Patagonian wind moves through dense forest, where fresh tracks cross damp earth and heavy footsteps approach from vegetation. The young Giganotosaurus emerges between ferns, carrying the same powerful olive-gray body and dark markings throughout this forest. Its developing muscles grow stronger each season, but successful hunting requires more than size, power, or speed alone. The young predator lowers its head, studying broken stems, footprints, and disturbed soil beneath the dense forest canopy. Fresh herbivore tracks lead deeper through ferns, revealing a small group moving quietly beyond the vegetation nearby ahead. The Giganotosaurus advances slowly through the forest, keeping its massive body partly concealed behind broad leaves and ferns. A sudden movement exposes the predator, and nearby herbivores react immediately, scattering quickly through the dense woodland ahead. The young hunter accelerates between trees, but the fleeing herd gains distance quickly, turning pursuit into another failure. It stops beneath filtered sunlight, breathing heavily while dust and crushed leaves settle around its powerful feet nearby. The hunt has failed, yet the young predator continues searching through the same forest for another opportunity ahead. Near a shallow forest watercourse, a larger herbivore feeds beside muddy ground, unaware of the approaching hunter nearby. The Giganotosaurus closes the distance carefully, using ferns and low vegetation to remain partially hidden from its prey. Then the herbivore turns suddenly, revealing powerful defensive strength that forces the young predator to break sharply backward. A dangerous kick or sudden charge could cause serious injury, so the Giganotosaurus retreats carefully into surrounding reeds. The lesson is immediate. Not every opportunity deserves an attack when one mistake could end future hunting completely. Later, cooler air moves through the forest as the young predator follows another trail while maintaining greater distance. It watches and waits, learning that successful hunting depends not only upon strength, but also patience and timing. Its body is growing larger, and greater size brings greater appetite, requiring more food from increasingly difficult prey. Greater prey carries greater danger, because one poorly judged attack could transform a successful hunt into lasting injury. At a distant carcass, unfamiliar tracks surround the feeding ground, showing another large predator arrived before the young hunter. The Giganotosaurus approaches cautiously, stopping well outside the carcass while watching movement through surrounding forest vegetation carefully nearby. It does not rush forward, measuring distance and observing carefully while the rival controls access to valuable food. The young hunter moves away, surviving another lesson about when food is not worth risking a dangerous confrontation.
Days pass beneath changing skies, as rain darkens the forest floor, and shallow streams swell between the trees.
Rain makes tracks harder to read, while mud slows every heavy step, but the young predator continues searching. Then fresh footprints appear, larger than earlier tracks and unmistakably familiar. Another Giganotosaurus is hunting nearby. The protagonist follows the trail until distant movement appears beyond vegetation, turning mysterious tracks into a living rival. For the first time, two giant predators stand within the same forest, separated by open ground and silence. Neither attacks, both remain separated, watching carefully as the young hunter recognizes survival also means knowing where it belongs. Another Giganotosaurus already claims the same forest, and the young hunter faces new conflict beyond learning to kill.